I'm a huge problem at a sporting event. I will commit crimes, misdemeanors, but crimes for sure. Hi, I'm Hannah Einbinder, and this is Common Courtesy with Town and Country. I will be given several different scenarios and share how I would apply proper etiquette to each. Do I think I have good manners? I do, because I am a performer. I am sort of living to serve, and so serve in multiple ways. So I think it's manners, but I think it's also a desperation to please, which of course is related to myself needing approval, and I'm working on that, but yeah, it's probably what I would say. Your yoga instructor with acting aspirations stops you after class to give you unsolicited notes on your hacks performance. How do you respond to them? Let me really think about this and try to be super honest. Someone comes up to me, hey, oh my God, I just love that, but I think for you, I just think throw it away a little more. I think just a little less. I'd go, oh, I would laugh. I think I would I'd go like, hey, thank you. I appreciate that. And I just kind of jet. I think that's psycho. I certainly shan't be returning to the class. No way to relax with her or him. But, yeah. A friend has overstayed their welcome at your home and seemingly has no plans to leave. How do you politely tell them it's time to go? I actually don't think it's rude to be like, thank you so much for coming. This was so fun. I'm zonked. I'm freaking zonked. I'm tired. Are you good? Do you have an Uber? You good? Okay, great. Let's do dinner soon. That would be so cool. Do it like that and feel free to use that. That's for you. That's public domain right there. The maximum amount of time you should ask someone to stay over at their place, I think 3 is pushing it. I think 2 is like, yeah, you're staying with me. I think 1 is like, oh my God, totally, you're crashing. 3 is like, okay, you're leaving. Yeah, totally. It's like you're almost needing to kind of like throw down some cash type of a thing for like rent. You're a bridesmaid. Okay, exciting. In your friend's wedding, and she's covered the cost of makeup, but you hate your finished look. How do you handle the situation? Blend. You get that brush? Blend. I mean, look, a strong eye or a strong lip, it's hard to walk that back, but if it's cakey in the face, you just blend that. This scenario hasn't happened to me in real life. Haven't gotten the old bridesmaid's invite, which I'm not really invested in that. Marriage is yet another construct, you know what I mean? Founded to create ownership, right? Trade the woman for the goat type of a thing. A lot of my friends aren't married, frankly. A lot of them are like poly queers. So I don't really think I'm gonna have that problem. You're on a first date and you're taken aback when your date is rude to the waiter. How do you react? Money is actually the answer to that. Tip well, as is custom, typically always, but tip even more than more. I would kind of dominate the communication channels. I would see it and go, okay, so now I'm gonna be engaging. And I think it's actually the most disgusting quality in a person. That would certainly be the first and the last date. What is the worst first date I've ever been on? Oh God. There's a lot of competition, It's like a better question is, have you been on a good one? You know what I mean? That's a smaller list. I went on a date with a girl who I went to her apartment and she revealed to me as the night progressed, like pretty quickly, that not only did she still live with her ex, that he was on his way home in 30 minutes. And so ultimately I ended up right in the middle of them on a very tight, very small couch watching a documentary. And I was like, goodbye to you. I was like, thank you. Next. A friend has been praising your acting in Hacks, but you've just found out they've never actually seen the show. Do you say something? If it was a close friend and they were praising my acting in Hacks and hadn't seen it, I'd be like, what's wrong with you? Like, that is psycho. Just be like, I haven't seen it yet. I totally get it. There's so much television that I have not gotten to. Like, I super get that. I do have friends who are like, love you, so sorry I haven't. And I'm like, girl, it's fine. You're at a sporting event and the person next to you becomes raucous, taunting young fans. How do you handle this? Well, see, I'm the wrong person to ask, actually, because I'm a huge problem at a sporting event. Really, really, really huge problem. I am screaming at the top of my lungs. I am headbutting a stranger. I am forming bonds that will last a lifetime. Huge sports fan, really into the Philadelphia Eagles, specifically all Philadelphia teams. My dad is from Philly, so he brainwashed me when I was very young. So I have no tact. You won't see me in the Chanel at the damn football game, doll. Okay? The person in this scenario, that's me, taunting young fans. I will taunt a child. You hear me? You're nothing. You're nothing. If they're playing against the Eagles, yeah, I will commit crimes. Misdemeanors, but crimes for sure. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. All right. You're just about to close your eyes on a flight when your seatmate starts playing a video on full volume, opting for no headphones. How do you broach this? Hey, hi, I'm so sorry. Do you have headphones? You don't. Okay, maybe they have. I think they, or do they have them in the seat? They don't. Okay, is it possible to turn it down? I'm such a light sleeper. I gotta adjust to the time change. Is that okay? I'm so sorry. Yeah, thank you. Okay, go birds. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out my Town and Country cover. I think it's a serve.